After years of fan frustration, Mikel Arteta appears to have finally addressed Arsenal's glaring need for a true number 9. The Gunners are reportedly closing in on a major summer signing, Sporting CP's prolific frontman Victor Gyökeres. Arsenal legend Thierry Henry recently voiced what many fans have long been thinking. He had time to get a 9, Henry said on the Stick to Football podcast, reflecting on Arsenal's third consecutive second-place Premier League finish. Everyone has been screaming for a 9. Supporters had indeed been calling for a striker throughout the 2024 summer transfer window. However, Arsenal's only major permanent additions were defender Ricardo Calafiori and midfielder Mikel Merino. Raheem Sterling arrived on loan from Chelsea, but Arteta stuck with Kai Havertz and the injury-prone Gabriel Jesus, his only true striker signing since taking charge. The gamble didn't pay off. Arsenal faltered as injuries mounted. Havertz, Jesus, Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Magalhaes, and Calafiori all missed key stretches. Liverpool clinched the title with 4 games to spare. Although Arsenal reached the Champions League semi-finals, Paris Saint-Germain proved a step too far, extending the club's trophy drought to 5 years. While injuries played their part, Arteta's failure to reinforce the front line was the defining factor. With fan patience wearing thin, the 43-year-old has little margin for error heading into the new season. But early signs this summer suggest a shift. Arsenal have secured Real Sociedad's Martin Zubimendi and goalkeeper Kepa Arrizabalaga, and now all eyes are on Gyökeres, arguably the transformational signing Arteta needs. The Sweden international, who scored a staggering 54 goals in 52 games last season, is prioritizing a move to Arsenal. Personal terms are already agreed on a 5-year contract, and while Sporting are demanding at least £70 million, $95 million, a deal seems close. The Portuguese champions had previously accused Gyökeres' agent of blackmail, with reports of the striker going on strike to force the move. But Sporting president Federico Varandas recently acknowledged that a transfer is likely. I believe he could leave unless he has the worst agent in the world. A striker in his prime. Gyökeres' numbers are jaw-dropping. Since joining Sporting from Coventry City in 2023, he's netted 97 goals in total. He also scored 6 in 8 Champions League appearances, including a sensational hat-trick in a 4-1 demolition of Manchester City, where he outshone Erling Haaland. Former Real Madrid star Rafael van der Vaart even went as far as to say Gyökeres is a better version of Haaland. While that's debatable, Dutch legend Marco van Basten added weight to the praise. He's a real footballing striker. Strong, calm, scores easily, and can pass the keeper. Still, expectations should be managed. Gyökeres won't match Haaland's output, but what he brings is versatility. He's not just a poacher. He's a relentless runner, creator, and pressing machine. His 85 sprints beyond a defensive line last season led all Liga Portugal strikers, and even surpassed Premier League leader Nicolas Jackson by 24, per The Athletic. He rarely drops deep. Instead, he plays on the shoulder, drifts wide, and thrives in one-on-one situations. His movement will be a dream for Odegaard and Saka, opening up space and chances for others. However, one weakness remains: aerial ability. Gyökeres failed to score a headed league goal in 2024-25. He'll need to improve in that area to match Arsenal's growing set-piece threat. From Brighton reject to European star, Gyökeres' journey hasn't been straightforward. He joined Brighton in 2018, but failed to make a Premier League appearance. Loan spells at St. Pauli, Swansea, and Coventry followed, with limited success, until Mark Robins signed him permanently for Coventry ahead of the 2021-22 season. Robins' gamble paid off. Gyökeres racked up 46 goal contributions across 2 seasons, nearly guiding Coventry to both the Premier League and FA Cup final. Sporting took notice, breaking their transfer record with a £17 million bid. At Coventry, Gyökeres developed the physicality Brighton doubted. He bulked up, refined his technique, and became one of the most dangerous forwards in Europe. That evolution could be key to succeeding in the Premier League. Though Arsenal were linked with RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko, Gyökeres represents a smarter bet. proven in England and entering his prime. He's also hungry. Speaking to Sport Bladet last year, he hinted at his desire to move on. Of course, you aim to test other leagues and a higher level. But that's what Sporting thinks I'm worth, and you have to respect that. Now, Sporting appear ready to honor a gentleman's agreement to let him leave for below his €100 million clause. In today's market, Gyökeres could prove a bargain at £70 million. The right man at the right time. Gyökeres is a rare blend of power, pace, and precision. Arsenal lacked a cutting edge last season, drawing 14 league games, more than any other top 11 team. His ability to break quickly and finish with either foot will transform the Gunners' attack. His trademark celebration, hands over mouth mimicking a mask, is inspired by Bane from The Dark Knight Rises. "Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask," he once posted. Now, the Premier League will take notice. If the deal goes through, Gyökeres could be the missing piece to finally turn Arsenal from challengers into champions.